It's all the way live, All-Star Championship Wrestling, right here at the Watering Hole in Green Bay. Matt Byron, Doug Kaufman, and once again joining us, the ACW television champion, Kamikaze Ken Anderson, as MPW sends us some new meat. Their cruiserweight stud.
That's right. That's right. Look at that fan right there.
Look at Indy.
MPW stock sign.
MPW Mullet Pro Wrestling. You bet in Minnesota, baby. You know what a shoot that is. Shawn Daivari, though, is their cruiserweight stud. They finally brought some new meat for us, and we're going to see what this kid has to offer. But he's not taking on a cruiserweight, guys. He's taking 260 pounds of pure power.
Oshkosh, Wisconsin, Big Daddy Loker.
My boy, Big Daddy Loker. You know, I said Mitch Paradise bench presses like 6,000 pounds. Well, this guy bench presses like 5,000 pounds.
I'd like to see them go to war on the Iron guys. You graduate with him, Ken, from the ACW Dojo of Pain. He gets bigger, he gets more ferocious, he gets more aggressive each and every week. And the fans in the Watering Hole like what this guy has to offer. Former UW Oshkosh Titan, Big Daddy Loker, making it to the ring.
You know, some guys just give themselves nicknames that don't fit. Big Daddy fits this guy to a T. He is the Big Daddy.
I think Big Daddy is going to fit MPW real well as the, well, non-muscle encumbered, let's put it nicely, Shawn Daivari from MPW. I don't think he knows what he signed up for.
I don't think he stands a chance, but you never know.
If he has any chance at all, he's got to stay up in the air and just keep flying around, because once Loker gets his hands on him, it is dinner time.
Power, power, power.
I've seen bits and pieces of this kid. He can fly around the ring. He goes off that top rope. He can fly off those ropes. He's an effective wrestler, but cruiserweights can only be so effective in situations against just monsters like BDL.
Big Daddy.
You know what he's all about, Kenny.
That's right, I trained with that man.
Now that's not a way to start a match.
Oh,
look at that. Just manhandle. Just manhandle.
Loker just waits in the corner. See what Daivari's going to do. Daivari looks like he's completely off his game. He has no idea what to do with this big animal.
He's trying to formulate a game plan as we speak. He goes in the same way, he comes out the same way.
I think you better come up with a different game plan. What do you think?
You can't hook up with this guy. I mean, yeah, there are a handful of guys that could. Paradise, Cujo, handful of guys. Loker's just too big, too strong, especially for this guy.
I'm sorry, Doug. You think someone would have smartened him up. And Daivari takes a back elbow, and he takes a hike on the outside. He's not going to find much comfort here at the Watering Hole. And Ken, you can attest to this. Usually MPW guys travel in packs.
That's right.
Shawn
I wonder where the other ones are.
Yeah, Daivari's all by his lonesome.
I'm sure they're not too far away.
They're probably not too far away, but they're keeping their distance from BDL. Oh, look at him. He's had him up there 5, 6, 7, 8. The blood draining to his head. Big vertical suplex.
Wow.
Oh, Big Daddy's done playing games. You can just tell in his eyes. Take him. Oh! Tilt-a-whirl into the power slam. Daivari just failed. Daivari was looking to save his life.
There's been zero offense from Daivari representing MPW against Big Daddy Loker here in the early going in this match here on 32.
The first time we've seen Shawn Daivari here, a representative of Midwest Pro Wrestling. You know, you'd think they put him in there with someone who played to his strengths. You'd think an Eric Hammers would be a little more up his alley. You think Brandon Blaze or Ryan Rogue, but why do you want to come into ACW and take on a guy twice your size?
Ken, is it just a conceit on their part? I mean, do they just think they're that powerful they can come in here and take on anybody?
Bullshit.
That sums it up, doesn't it?
Kind of sums it up.
What is he doing?
He wants to do a test of strength with the Big Daddy.
I'm not supposed to laugh at guys out here, but ha-ha-ha is right. One hand. That's his left hand, too.
There you go. That's your MPW.
Picks him right back up. Just mashes him to that corner. Oh, whoa, time for chop.
Those hurt, by the way.
Yes, they do.
Oh,
Big Daddy comes in, beats that boot in the corner, stuns him. Daivari's up top, finally getting some brains. Oh! Nice!
See, that's what you were talking about.
He's got to do it. He's got to be high flying. He's got to keep him off balance.
Jumped off, caught him in that head scissors, took him down into the Rana. Now he wants something else, and...
You gotta look.
Oh, my God! Big Daddy was up 15 seconds before Daivari came down that moonsault.
That was the coolest thing I've seen all night.
It's the best Minnesota's got to offer.
Oh,
look out for this.
Now what?
Going for the backdrop. Daivari tried to turn it into something. He couldn't maneuver it. Big Daddy just powers out. The slam's not going to work yet. It's going to work. Think again. Oh, wow. One forearm. One powerful forearm. Takes him up. Oh!
That was with one hand. That was
just brutal. That was just...
And these people come alive.
The watering hole is into it now. You're going to see an MPW destruction. And here's the setup for it. Takes him up. Brings him down. Abomination! Loker calls that one the abomination.
Devastation.
And a 3 count.
Wasn't even close. He didn't even hit the shower. He didn't even make a sweat.
Loker won the challenge here tonight, guys.
Better luck next time.
And that's all MPW's got to offer, Kenny. I don't think you got anything to worry about.
And for the newbies watching, you want to know what a squash is? That, my friends, is a squash.
Skateboarding is not a crime, but buying your gear at a place called Mart should be. Surf and Burn on Main is now a hardcore sponsor of ACW Wrestling, specializing in some of the most hardcore pastimes out there. With snowboards, skateboards, streetboards, music, video games, and DVDs, Surf and Burn has been corrupting young minds since 1988. Surf and Burn is the supermarket to the youth at 1277 Main Street, Green Bay.
Check, ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Jason Doran.
Wait a minute. We're supposed to have a match. We got wrestling? No, we don't have wrestling action. This ain't on the format. Oh, she's not on the format, but she wants to show what she does.
I'm going to tell you the truth. She's not on a format, but I'm not complaining, boys.
Get this party started. It's Alexis returning ACW. Once again alongside the former champ, the head of the MPW faction, Adrian Lynch. They're not scheduled to be out here.
But she is a Black Widow. She will put it in your back the second she has a chance.
She makes an impact whenever you see her around the ACW ring, as does Adrian Lynch inside that ring. But I'll tell you what, they've hooked up with rather questionable company, guys.
Well, Adrian Lynch says that most times when she's not here, she's off the Mall of America shopping. I guess the credit card must be maxed out for her to be here tonight.
The Sugar Daddies run dry. Once again, another mullet solidarity shirt being sported by Adrian Lynch. And speaking of mullets, we saw it a few weeks ago. MPW defiled Dino Bambino. They've been after your hide and your belt, Ken. But apparently, these two have something to say. They're not supposed to, but they've got something to say.
This is an ACW breaking news update. WWF superstar The Road Dogg Jesse James has signed a one-night ACW contract and will fight Cujo on May 18th at the Gravel Pit in Kiel. In addition, you will also see the ACW TV title and the ACW heavyweight title on the line in this just-signed ACW TV taping. Clear your calendars and head to the corner of 57 and 67, the Gravel Pit in Kiel, on Friday, May 18th, and log on to acwprowrestling.com for the latest.
Let me introduce to you my new best friend, direct from Minneapolis, Minnesota, from Midwest Pro Wrestling, the only pro wrestling organization that means anything in the Midwest.
Come on, Adrian.
Let's hear it for Shifty, Shawn Daivari, Black Stallion, and Sheriff Johnny Emerald. Hit that music.
For these guys to walk out here like they own the place.
I think there's an issue you want to take up with someone.
No Kamikaze Ken.
Oh, hello, to me.
WWF police officer, big deal. I'm the sheriff. I'm the real deal.
Yeah, we all know what he's talking about.
I'm the real deal.
Kenny Stallion.
WWF police officer, big deal.
I don't think Kenny's having it. Kenny's up.
Getting a little more intense here, Matt.
Kenny, there's 6 of them. Be careful, brother. There's 6 of them.
Come on, big man. Come on, Star.
We know one thing about Kamikaze, Doug. He's not afraid to step into the line stand. And he wants a piece of the sheriff right now. Here we go. It's on.
Take him to town, Kamikaze Ken.
It's on. And he's got a piece of the sheriff with MPW vultures around ringside. Look out, time for 5 across the eyes. Oh, you won't find that one in your police manual there, Sheriff.
Still don't like Ken's odds here.
No, I don't.
You see 1, you see 5.
All of MPW's here.
Got 3 of them outside the ring right now.
Black Stallion, Shawn, Daivari, and of course the ringleader, Shifty. Big body slam from the Kamikaze. Look out. Doug, I think this one's going to be over. No, maybe not. Sheriff Johnny Emerald, a little bit of presence there. The Kamikaze was feeling a little too much.
Here comes the
here it comes.
Sheriff Johnny Emerald.
Here it comes.
Double team suplex from the top coming up right now.
Daivari, Shifty, and Sheriff have got Jason Doreen. Come on. Typical. Big double superplex from MPW. Typical MPW. Typical MPW. Takes 3, it takes 4, it takes 6, but they can't take down Kamikaze, Doug.
Kamikaze Ken kicks out of there, but this is 4 against 1 right now. This is not good odds for Kamikaze Ken.
Kamikaze showing a lot of guts, sliding right into the lion's den against MPW.
Shifty going over is
got for Shifty. Oh, Shifty's a cheap shot. You know, he's got an F in his name, and I don't think it belongs there. You know what I'm talking about. And Sheriff Johnny Emerald, seasoned veteran of the sport, despite his rather crapulent ring attire, big bulldog, this guy can go. Got the cover on the Kamikaze, the heart and soul, the franchise of ACW, and they're fighting on 4 MPW members, Doug.
Tough odds. Now Sheriff Johnny Emerald is going to
comes again.
Distract the referee, and Black Stallion raining left hands into the head of Kamikaze Ken.
Big left hands into the dome. Stallion gets his work in. Yeah, we're not impressed. Don't post us. We're not impressed.
Oh! What a slap across the face.
Oh, that took guts. Sheriff, you better be ready to bet. Okay, now you're being stupid.
That's a complete diss.
Not on the Kamikaze. The Kamikaze does not take well to your kind, Mr. Emerald. Big clothesline, another one.
And MPW starts to climb into the ring.
Oh, here it comes.
Shifty and Stallion up on the ropes.
Down goes Shifty. Down goes Stallion. Here comes Daivari. Daivari, you know, you think you would have learned this lesson with Loker.
Not going to happen.
No. Up he goes. The Kamikaze got him up and down.
He threw out the garbage.
He buried MPW. Back to work on the sheriff as MPW has been disposed of. Oh, beautiful whirling dervish slam there.
Ken time bomb, maybe?
I think it's time.
Is it time?
Quick as a cat, Doug. The heart, the soul, the franchise. The Ken time bomb.
Oh, baby. School's out.
Good night, Sheriff. Dismissed.
And Ken,
Here they come again.
Ken gets jumped by the MPW gang.
And a punk move. No snap whatsoever from Minnesota's finest.
Working over the left leg. Kamikaze Ken.
They're working on a body part right now. It's not just a beatdown. They had a plan. Down goes Jason Doreen. They had a plan. Oh! Put them away. Kamikaze, you see that brace on it. He's had trouble before.
What a way to finish the match. Kamikaze Ken with a win, but did he lose the war?
MPW loses the battle, but they've done their damage. They've taken their spot, and now the Kamikaze, we got to check on this one, Doug.
We gotta go.
We'll be back with more action at ACW.